Hello, beautiful minds and beautiful souls. Welcome to another video. Joey Smith here again with your self-discovery. Today I want to talk with you all about our thinking process, or actually the problems that can arise with our thinking process, leaving us feeling really out of sorts. These habitual ways of thinking can really leave us to feel frustrated with life, disappointed in ourselves, annoyed with ourselves and others. It can even leave us feeling angry. Other types of emotion like depression and sadness, and never really allowing ourselves to move forward with life. We can really get stuck in life by these ways of thinking that actually become habitual. We have these thoughts like things are too hard. This is just really too confusing. That's going to take too much time. I really want to do that, but I know that I'm just not quite good enough, or not right now, or things and thoughts like, I'll do it tomorrow. I can't afford it. I can't afford it seems to be one of those greatest limiting beliefs that many of us seem to have. What happens with this way of thinking is they become repetitive to us. Once they become repetitive, the process of these thoughts become habitual. Once they get to the point that they've become habitual, those thoughts really become unconscious to us, and we begin to have these conversations with ourselves over and over and over again, not even realizing that we're having the same conversation with ourselves over and over. It really creates limiting beliefs in ourselves, and not allowing us to really feel good about ourselves, not allowing us to enjoy life. It doesn't allow us the opportunity to succeed. It really keeps us from living our passion. It keeps us from doing the things that we want to do, because the process becomes so unconscious that we don't know that it is us and the manner in which we think that keep us from having that joyful life. When we actually come to a real understanding of the power of thought, and we actually gain the ability to control our thought process, it leaves us to ways of thinking where we tell ourselves, and we have new conversations with ourselves where we tell ourselves, I will succeed. I deserve that vacation. You know what? I know that this experience is going to be priceless, so I know I'm going to find a way to afford it. So it leaves us in such a way that we become motivated. We have these motivational conversations with ourselves, and it moves us beyond our limitations, and it allows us to have that joyful life, that purpose-filled life that we want. If you are an individual that is tired of feeling constricted by your own limiting beliefs, by your own ways of thinking, private message me, Joey Smith. Or for those of you that are not watching this through Your Self-Discovery, join my free Facebook page, Your Self-Discovery, and see that I can get you the same results that I've given all of my other clients and students. And that's the ability to live life in such a way because you have actually recognized the power of thought. You have really learned how to create a new thought process for yourself so that you're living a life of abundance. You're living in prosperity because you think in ways that create with abundance. You think in ways that create prosperity for yourself. For those of you that are just coming in, the conversation and the topic that I am speaking about today is the difficulties that arise with our power, with our ways of thinking, if you will. These ways of thinking that leave us frustrated, disappointed, annoyed with life, even angry with ourselves, creating a life where we have this conversation with ourselves where things are too hard, too confusing, take too much time, not good enough, so on and so forth. And again, the biggest one is, I can't afford it. I think that is one of the greatest limiting beliefs that we have in our society is, I can't afford it. Would you like to have a life where you change that way of thinking, I can't afford it, to knowing in your belief system and in your way of thinking that I know that this experience for myself is going to be a priceless experience, so I'm going to find a way to afford it. If you are at a point in your life, once again, where you are ready to move on with your habitual unconscious ways of thinking and actually allow yourself to move forward in life, have that joyful life that you've always wanted, private message me, Joey Smith. That is Joey with a G, And if you're not watching within our Your Self-Discovery group, join my free Facebook page, Your Self-Discovery, so that I can give you the results, again, that I've given many of my clients, most of my clients, and watch them actually have that joyful life that they are wanting. Hi, Rachel. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Again, we're talking about the frustrations that can come with specific ways of thinking, and being able to find remedies in that way of thinking, change that way of thinking, and actually allow yourself to move forward with life, have that joyful life that you want, and live in abundance and prosperity. Know that purpose in life. Thanks again. It was so wonderful speaking with you all. See you in the next video. Light and love to you all. Bye-bye.